Hi everyone, I'm Jared Finkel, and on this episode of the Fink Tank, I'm going to defend fraternities. No, seriously, I support Greek life. Find out why. Greeks, and more specifically fraternities, have been in the national news over the last few weeks for some of their horrible, inexcusable, repulsive, and disgusting actions. And I'm certainly not here to defend those two fraternities, the blatant racism from SAE in Oklahoma and the awful actions on so many levels from KDR at my alma mater, Penn State. These two groups should be disbanded and shut down, they should lose their fraternity charters, and the involved people should be punished to any extent of the law or school of code of conduct that exists. But the actions of these two fraternities, outliers, doesn't represent us, myself because I was in a fraternity at Penn State, but doesn't represent us or any fraternity as a whole. Anyone who has never been in a fraternity and media members who are looking for nothing but page views have been leading the charge to shut down Greek life across the country. But that's the worst, most ill-informed decision that could be made. To make changes because of a few outliers just doesn't make sense. It makes sense to continue to punish these specific groups, but just because fraternities are at the school does not make them the same. Days after the racist Oklahoma video was released, Greek members from different organizations were not safe on campus. All fraternities were told not to wear their letters. Sororities were told not to walk alone. So because of one fraternity's actions, thousands of Greek members who weren't involved were unsafe on their own campus, and they did nothing wrong. Let me draw this comparison. When a high school football team hazes their freshmen, does that mean every high school football team across America hazes their freshmen, or is that just an extreme example or possibly an outlier? When a local business commits tax fraud, does that mean every local business throughout the country is committing tax fraud, or is that just one business breaking the rules? Every fraternity isn't Animal House, every frat guy isn't Van Wilder, and every party isn't Project X. Fraternities across the country have raised hundreds of millions of dollars for amazing charities. Members have made some of the best friends of their lives and become very successful because of some of the skills they've learned and the connections they've made during college. And most have done it while acting like upstanding society members. All I'm asking is that you judge these issues on a case-by-case basis. Just because something very serious happened doesn't mean there is an overlying problem. Most fraternities don't act like this, and these fraternities that don't act like this are fully supportive of shutting these awful organizations down. See you next time. I'm Jared Finkel.